So I have paint all over my hands because it's late at night and I'm one of those people who doesn't do anything at all, and when I do something, it's a lot of things at once. So my desk is a mess, and in the process of me avoiding cleaning, I'm gonna do something that I've been meaning to do for months. Link format came out, and in the process of me being terrified, I built this. So I'm absolutely a play on other players' turn, punish them for doing things. So when I saw this, I needed it. So, especially with Omega being reprinted, I needed it. So, and hello Steve. So my deck is still not finished. I need one E-Telly, always run one E-Telly, and I could use a couple actual kaijus for this deck. Those are for my blue eyes, so you're just gonna chill over there. But always put kaijus in your deck if your monsters can attack over it. But here we go. 2 driver can brick you a lot if you keep drawing it. Sometimes off of the trap you can banish it and get it back with Psychic Field Zone or whatever. Obviously you need it. If it gets stuck in your graveyard, even then you can just revive it, whatever. But I run 2 of these for the same reason, kind of bricks me. It is really nice for the searchies, but I'd rather go into level 8s instead of level 7s, preferably. But the searchies are pretty cool. You can always summon that somehow, so. 3 beta, I had to read the name again. Everybody hates this card. They absolutely hate this card. So I run 3. Maybe run that 2, especially with now's meta going on. But, for my locals at least, it's really good. 3 Gamma, Monster effects nowadays are big. So people love to even tech these, which is really annoying. But I absolutely love this card as well. 3 Delta, spells are always a big thing. Maybe even running Ghost Ogre in here would be a good idea. I personally do not like that card. People hate me for that, whatever. And I run this card for mostly the field spell. Not many people know this, but you can discard a Psy-Frame from your hand, and if when in the middle of battle, they can gain the attack of whatever you discard. So 1,500 isn't that bad. It's not very helpful. Like, I was even running it at 2 and it would break me a lot. So usually people activate their spells when you do something and you have a monster on the board in the first place trying to do something. So yeah, I mostly run this for the tech reason. And with that, multi-threader, not many people like this card either. I personally like being able to recover from the graveyard, which she is good for. This deck is really not a graveyard deck, so her protecting your monsters from being destroyed, it's kind of cool. Mostly I'll just I get a lot of, my biggest problem with this deck is I end up drawing a lot. Never thought I'd hear that, but, so a lot of stuff gets in my graveyard, so I can discard her instead. That'd be pretty cool. And you also get her, whatever. Tech, of course, 3 card D, you don't play on your turn, who cares. Maxi, you always run Maxi. If you don't, you're scrub. 3 Field Zone. The reason I run this is because of the trap. Banish something from your hand to banish something they control face down. Get my cat. No, don't. Yes, one thing that people love to say when it comes to these type of decks, hello, mutant cat, is that if I don't do anything, you can't do anything. Discard with the trap, banish something from the trap, bring it all back. Or if you don't by chance have your field thing out, you can just, you know, use this to, when they get banished in the end phase, bring it back, no big deal. Yeah. So I absolutely love that card. It's the best. Two, telekinetic power well, like I said, with driver, kinda nice. But I love going into the higher end synchros. So these ones really help with that. Say you already have something on the board, like a Omega, bring that out. Yeah, pretty good. That's pretty good. I only run 2 Pot of Duality. I probably should run more. I just couldn't find anything to take out. I already don't like my ratios right now, but, I mean, like I said, I actually have a problem with drawing, so I'm okay with that. 2 MST, change these out for Cyclones, maybe, I don't know, whatever it's called, the Banishing one, but with Trickstars being out, I say this is the safest route because you don't really want to discard things very much, so, Of course, the 3/3 field spell, whatever. Don't forget the second effect of, discard a Psy-Frame from your hand, do the thing, give them more attack. It's kind of cool. Synchro summoning on their turn, kind of the main thing of the deck. Not many people run this, but I do, just because you can banish this trap, and from your graveyard, get a search. So, really good, really nice to do, because this is on their turn as well. You can banish this from your, so say they do something like, oh hey, I'm gonna bring out this big 4K monster or something, or hey, I'm putting down this monster which is gonna burn you to death. Oh no, I can get a Gamma. Oh no, I can get a, on your turn. Just be safe. Okay, yeah, basically, I probably shouldn't be running 2, but, again, I have a ratio problem, so, this is basically the focus of my deck, which it probably shouldn't be, or you probably shouldn't be telling people that openly, so, I love this card so much. Drowning, because most of the time you aren't going to have something on your field, and so this is pretty good bait, and Solemn. Always run Solemns. I would run more Solemn Warning, but, yeah, Warning, Strike, but I just took that out. Plus you have so many negates in your deck itself. Your deck is a negate deck, so you don't really need too much. I run 2 Zeta. Those for Xyz are really funny. All the material goes to the graveyard. This is my pile over there. Probably shouldn't be so heartless with my cards. Omega, dope card. Super dope. Best card ever. Really. I love this card. It's not the best card, but I love this card. Any card destroyed by a monster battle sent its graveyard gain life points equal to that monster's original attack in the graveyard. Kind of funny, especially in today's meta. Okay, I'm talking about Trickstars a lot because I built them recently, so I know how much of a problem it is. Also, its second effect, during either player's turn when a spell or trap card is activated that targets exactly one psychic-type monster you control, and no other cards, you can pay 1,000 life points, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Oh no, a negate card. And a Psy-Frame deck. Cool. And Moonlight Dragon is the bomb. Almost literally. Speaking of bombs, Black Rose Dragon. Awesome. I mostly run these for the, anime reason, because I'm anime weeb. These cards are, they're pretty dope in itself. Not the entire best cards in the whole game, but it's still good. Singles are pretty good for teching, so whatever. Of course, Crystal Wing, amazing. Red Hot Dragon Archfiend, I always mix up the names. This card is also really funny. People also end up hating this card once they realize what it does. Not many people run this either. I like it. And I love this card. Awesome. I believe he has a graveyard recovery of a tuner. When tuner monster in your graveyard, special summon it in defense position. Kind of cool because, again, graveyard recovery is kind of really nice. And awesome in itself. And, of course, Trishula. Always run Trishula. I talk a lot. So, that is just my version of the deck. If you have any way that you would prefer to run it in any other way, please let me know. This is just my preference of playing. I'm definitely not the best player, so, yeah. Lately I've been very busy, so I have not been focusing on my channel. Indeed, I'm moving soon, and I also just got a gaming job, whatever. I'm actually on my way to be a judge for the store itself, so, you know, it's pretty cool. I'm actually getting my life together-ish. So, I hope to see you soon.